In a world where every party needs a pinata and the candy-filled creatures need to be cultivated and captured rather than constructed, skilled gardeners with a penchant for paper-mache wildlife are in great demand. In Rare's Viva Pinata, you have an opportunity to become such a gardener, and although the game is very open-ended and looks like something that only young players could enjoy, its colourful exterior belies a carefully structured and occasionally challenging experience with plenty of depth. You start out with a nasty looking piece of land that's littered with junk, but as soon as you start putting your shovel and your watering can to use, you'll start to attract the attentions of wild pinata. Each of the 70 or so different species in the game has different criteria that you or your garden will need to meet before they'll appear. Once you've sighted a pinata, you'll have to meet further criteria before they'll visit, move into and ultimately procreate in your garden. In the early stages of the game, it can seem like almost everything you do has a positive effect on the local wildlife. But as you level up and gain access to more abilities, more seeds and better tools, the demands of the wildlife that you'll be trying to get into your garden increase proportionately. Viva Pinata's learning curve is nigh on perfect. Not only does the game do a great job of giving you new abilities and such over time, but the way that you level up prevents you from progressing to a point that you and your garden just aren't ready for. You can attract mice, rabbits and other small creatures simply by planting vegetables that they like to eat. But when you want to get bears, lions, elephants or birds of prey into your garden, you'll find that you need to devote large chunks of your land to their needs. The most unfortunate aspect of Viva Pinata is that when you sight one of these demanding species and decide that you'd like to attract them into your garden, it often means undoing a lot of the work that you've done previously. Your in-game journal does a great job of keeping track of and arranging all of your accomplishments, so it's an easy resource to refer back to. Viva Pinata's controls are uncomplicated. Even if you're picking up an Xbox 360 controller for the first time and perhaps aren't comfortable with the idea of using both analog sticks simultaneously, for example, you'll find that the basic control option makes Viva Pinata easy to pick up and play. Viva Pinata is a game that's incredibly hard to dislike. Its distinctive visual style looks great, regardless of whether or not you have a high-definition setup. Its gameplay is accessible but not simplistic, and there's plenty of humour in the game for kids and adults alike. If you dismiss this one because you think it's just for kids, that's your loss.